What's up, everybody? Welcome and welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Natasha and I go by Fro Overflow on the internet. I know that I have some type of following, I have subscribers on YouTube, but I really don't think anybody cares to know about my life update. I'm not gonna make this too long. I just wanna run through everything that has been happening in these recent months. I feel like so much has happened, so much has changed, and and yeah, we're just gonna talk about it. Okay, I'm gonna start by saying I recently graduated undergrad with a bachelor's degree in psychology, and I graduated from a little quiet school called FGCU in Florida. I did want to give a quick word of advice to anybody that's still in undergrad. Maybe you're starting undergrad, maybe you're a junior or a senior. I just want to reassure you and remind you that you do not have to have it figured out. As a freshman, I was originally on the nursing track and I changed that, I think my sophomore year, to psychology. Don't ask me why. But here I am, a psychology graduate and undergrad. I am kind of having a change of heart right now. And people did warn me about the psychology route and this is what it would look like, but it's really hitting that, like, it's not even the fact that they're underpaid or there's not enough job opportunities. It's just the jobs that I do see, do I really want to do them? It's not just psychology students, it's anything you decide to be. I've witnessed bigger YouTubers that go on their channel, go on their platform and talk about how they achieved their undergrad degree and don't want to do anything with it.
Has my degree been useful? Yes and no. Career-wise, I don't think my health science background will help me in any way other than, the general things that college courses help you with. I guess in that sense it is a little bit useless, but I will never say my college experience and my college degree in general was completely useless. I'll say my major was useless.
Because I got a biology degree. I was supposed to go to medical school. That was always my plan. I decided to switch and just try this out once I graduated from college, because around junior year, I started feeling like medicine wasn't necessarily for me and I wanted to pursue communications and stuff.
Honestly, the day I graduated, maybe even before that, not even maybe, definitely before that, I really was trying to decide if this was actually what I wanted to do with my life and, do in my future. And it took a while for me to actually, make a decision, but I have officially decided to no longer pursue a career in optometry.
It's a marathon, it's not a race. You don't have to have it figured out as a freshman, as a sophomore, as a junior, or a senior. You could go into grad school for something else that you didn't earn your bachelor's in, if that makes sense. Something I didn't know. I'm still learning, but if you didn't know that, now you know. Shortly after graduating, I knew. Since 2019, I knew as soon as I graduate, I'm moving. And it wasn't just like a freedom, like a pursuit of freedom type of thing. It was a church that I fell in love with over YouTube. They have the best worship in my opinion, and their sermons are on point too. They're not just preaching about things that tickle your ear. I put those plans in action. Shortly after graduating, I made the decision and made the move to Dallas, Texas. I officially moved in October 2021, and that is where I am right now. I've been here a little over a month now, and I love it. I'm still figuring life out. I'm still listening to God and taking it day by day. I'm not trying to rush. I'm not trying to pressure myself, but I'm here and I am so thankful. That's update number 2. Update number 3, I moved to Dallas for this church that I discovered and I fell in love with, and I just knew I wanted to be in that room. There's nothing more than wanting to be in the tangible presence of God as much as possible. I wanted to be in that room as much as possible, but guess what? This is how the devil works. As soon as I got here, I was using every type of excuse to not go. I was getting socially anxious. I was complaining about the 30-minute drive. I was nervous. I was scared and nervous to go to the church. It just seems like everybody's so established, and being a new person, being a new member of a church is just a little intimidating. But I would push myself to go every time. First week that I went, I met a couple of females that I sat with, I talked to, and we exchanged numbers, and that was cool. Second week I went, I was really feeling the burden of driving that 30 minutes, like all day. I was like, do I really want to drive 30 minutes on the highway, these crazy Dallas roads, to this church? Is so far away. Week 2, I sat next to a mother and a son who I told them that I recently moved from Florida to Dallas for the church, and they told me that they drive 3 hours every Sunday to attend that church. And I said, ooh, look at God, because I was complaining all day. He humbled me. And plus, my boyfriend also kind of, he humbled me too. Imagine, I was however many miles away. I was 18 hours away prior. And now I'm just 30 minutes away. I have no reason to complain. So I'm thankful. I'm so thankful. The 4th update. And I kind of just ran through it. That boyfriend part. If you caught it, you caught it. And if you're a subscriber, or you're my friend, or you know me, then you know that I was very single for majority of my life. And I thought I was gonna be single for a long time, to be honest. I was ready to be single till my 30s. That's why I started the Singleness Chronicles on my page, because I legit 100% was expecting to be single for a long time. But in May, I'm just playing, in April 2021 is when this boy messaged me on Instagram. And I've had messages before, I thought it was just one of those. But he ended up taking me on a date. He drove 3 hours to take me on a date in May. And then we went on our second date. He was long distance. So we went on our second date in August 2021. And that's when he made it official. And we are still currently long distance. We are a lot of states away. And yeah, I think I'll just leave that at that. When you meet him, you'll meet him. But yeah, that's that. The Singleness Chronicles is probably over. But technically, I'm trying to think about it. We are single until we're married. So I could technically continue the Singleness Chronicles and tackle this dating topic, which I never would have expected. I wanted at least some more time to figure things out with myself before having to be attached to somebody. But I don't know how many times I'm gonna say I'm thankful in this video, but I am thankful. I'm so thankful. Wait, one more thing I couldn't imagine not mentioning. I mentioned already in this video that, I'm out here just trying to listen to God, position myself to follow in the path that he's setting up for me. With faith comes the unknown, if you know what I mean. And the unknown looks like doing things that are impractical in the mere human eyes. All this to say that in the wait between graduation and the moving process and actually moving to Dallas, I quit my job in Florida. And it's not like I didn't want to work, but I feel as though that God wanted me to wait. God wanted me to be in the waiting. When I got to Dallas, I got a job immediately. I knew that I wanted to do some type of difference-making job is what I called it. As soon as I moved to Dallas, that was my goal, is to get a difference-making job. But as soon as I got here, I just wanted a job. So I resorted to what I knew best, which was serving. And that's what I did for 3 or 4 weeks. And this would be my 3 or 4th week, my 3rd or 4th week. And I actually quit my job. Not only did I have the peace of God telling me that I didn't need to work when I got here. That was one, but I got a job anyway. I prayed to him before applying, and I knew that he didn't approve or disapprove me getting this job. He didn't say yes or no, but he kind of just said, go ahead if that's what you want to do. And I did, and I kind of hated it because the job was great. The job was easy money, serving. It's what I do. It's what I've done for 6 years. But I just wanted to pursue the word that God told me. So it's been a week. And it's supposed to be on the down low. So I hope you guys don't tell nobody if you know me. But I trust God. I trust God so much. And I don't even know if I'm going to put this in the video, but I do trust God. That's why I did it. I have so much faith in God. I just pray that God knows my heart. God knows exactly what I need. God will provide. He will deliver. He will give me everything that I need when I need it. I've had word that God's going to provide for me in supernatural ways. If I put my finances in his hands, if I trust him with my finances, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. So yeah, that would be the last update, is like listening to God, trusting God, sounding crazy, looking crazy, very impractical, figuring life out. That is where I'm at right now, and I'm okay with it. It's going to be a learning process, and I am so excited about it. And that is all I have to say in this video. If you enjoyed this content, then please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you could see yourself watching more of my videos, and click that subscribe button, and I'm gonna just catch you in the next video. Bye.